Is the age of air a Japanese phenomenon? That is something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai diet, the secret Japanese diet to health and longevity. Now, have you ever heard of a concept called the age of air? It is very big in Japan at the moment. Everybody is talking about it. I've seen tons of YouTube videos on it and tons of blog posts on it. It is called Kaze no Jidai in Japanese, and it simply translates as the age of wind. So I kind of searched under age of wind in English, and I couldn't find anything on it. So and then I kind of searched more, then found out that it was called the age of air in English. But even under this keyword, I could not find many blog posts on it. And there was only 2 videos on YouTube. I wonder why, but it is huge in Japan. Yeah, and it's been talked about since the beginning of 2020, and now many people are very excited about it because we just entered the age of air. Right. So I'd like to share with you about it today because people who are talking about the age of air are very positive and they're very optimistic about the future because we are entering the new age and the age will be much brighter than before. So it is something very positive. And then, so what's happening now is many people are very depressed and kind of negative about the world, partly because of the pandemic, but with many other things too. And it is kind of unfortunate because we need to be positive to boost our immune system. I mean, what we eat influences our immune system a lot too, but our mindset is crucial as well. And having a positive vibration helps our wellness. Right. And then the concept of age of air helps us with thinking positive. Right. Right, so what is the age of air? So it is a picture of the sky. Actually, I looked for a picture of air, and then the closest thing that I found was the picture of the sky, which is basically air, right? Now, the age of air is often talked with the concept of great conjunction. The last great conjunction took place on December 22nd, 2020. It took place on December 21st in some other parts of the world, but it took place on December 22nd in Japan. And so Jupiter and Saturn appeared closest together in the sky. And this phenomenon occurs once every 20 years, apparently. And it has been occurring at earth signs such as Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo in the last 200 years or so. Now, this is a concept from astrology. So some astrologers say that there are 240-year cycle, and some say 200-year cycle, but anyway, somewhere around 200 years, there has been changes. And this time it occurred at Aquarius, which is an air sign. And it will continue to occur at air signs such as Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini in the next 200-year cycle. There are 4 types of signs: water, fire, air, and earth. And it is shifting from earth to air, apparently. Now, the age of earth, which has continued since the industrial revolution, is coming to an end, and a new age of air is beginning. In the earth age, people value things like land, money, or material possessions, materialistic success, and stuff like that. But that will change. in the age of air, people will value spirituality more, and the concept of happiness will change. It will be interpreted differently by each individual. In the past, we all aim toward materialistic success, but now people are, interpreting happiness as freedom, like being able to travel around, or like living sustainably in the countryside, and so on. We all have a different lifestyle in the age of air. The key words in the age of air are things like communication, information, intellect, network, harmony, freedom, individuality, and computer. So how we live in the age of air: individualism and diversity will be the main element, and therefore people will have diverse lifestyles. Yes, and then we will have several sources of income. So in the past, we all had a fixed job, and almost the work was our Ikigai. The work was, our kind of a work made us feel we are living. But in the future, we'll have several Ikigais, work or family or your hobbies. Different people will value different aspects of our life. And as a result of it, people will find ways to gain income from different sources. The internet and the information technology in general will be more common in the age of air. It has been common in the last 20 years too, but I think it is to do with the age of air. So in other words, the age of air has already begun, but at the Great Conjunction on December 22nd, 2020, we have officially entered the age of air, and this change will get faster from now on. And some people will be living the countryside and living sustainably. The city life is very much to do with the earth energy, in the sense that we sought for financial success, materialistic wealth, and so on. They need to be in the city where many people gather. But from now on, because people will lead diverse lifestyle, they don't have to be in the central place. So everything will be decentralized, and people will be living in small towns in the countryside and leading their unique lifestyle. So there won't be a concept of the mega city and the countryside so much. Yeah, it will be what I called Satoyama Tokai, which means like a rural city. Yes. And spiritual and holistic things will become more popular. Things like yoga, or alternative medicine, organic farming, and the people will value that kind of thing. So I think, well, that has been happening in the last 20 or even 30, 40 years too, but it will become more popular in the future. And the social structure will change as well, from the pyramid structure to network structure. People will be equal more in the future, and instead of having this hierarchy, people will find partnerships or friendship to conduct their business and so on. Yes. I don't know if this is true. I mean, the fact that whether we are actually entering the age of air, but it is interesting to look at it. and it makes us feel positive, and that's the most important thing for me, as far as I'm concerned anyway, because now we need to boost our immune system and we need a positive energy, and having this concept helps us feel that we can look forward to our bright future. Right. Thank you for watching today. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai Diet, the secret Japanese diet to health and longevity. The book is available both on Kindle and the paperback. Right. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for today.